Okay, so you saw me clean out the fridge from the previous video. That was because I needed to do a Sam's Club haul. And I'm going to go over my haul really quick. And I feel like I should have so much more for what I spent, but we were running out of everything household-wise. So we're going to start over here with the food. I did grab some cucumbers so I can make dip, some strawberries. We got Parmesan cheese because we always use that. Chicken broth we're always using. I did get some Prego sauce, some of the Tyson chicken strips. Nick seems to really like those. Mia likes those. Very good in wraps too. I like to have it in a wrap. We needed butter desperately. We got some of these, which they were already busted into this morning. Some of the Kodiak cakes. I bought lettuce and I'm starting to freak out, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I grabbed up some thin sliced chicken breast, some chicken drumsticks for the grill, and then some slider burgers that we make into smash burgers for the grill. We desperately needed eggs. I got some hot dog buns and some burger buns for the grill and stuff. Grabbed Nick some of his Doritos. This is the only thing I didn't get from Sam's Club. I got this from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to put on the door for 4th of July. And then we needed some plates, small plates, big plates. I used to be so against plates, but now I'm like, yeah, if I don't have to do dishes, I'm buying plates. I grabbed up a pair of shorts for Nick. He needed something for summertime. This was the one thing we didn't need, but I did need. All of my pillowcases are king-size pillowcases, but I don't have king-size pillows. So I found king-size pillows for like $15 and I grabbed them. We needed paper towels, we needed toilet paper, and we needed kitty litter. And now I'm going to be off to my second stop, which is Walmart. I didn't do it all in one day. I did this last night, and then I'm going to hit Walmart today. It's 103 degrees again today, so this is not going to be fun. Oh, back to the lettuce story. I don't know if you guys are hearing about this whole parasite thing that's going around that's giving people explosive BMs. But they're saying that, like, the parasite has been linked to, like, lettuce and berries. So, great. Not sure. I don't know if Sam's Club will take that back, but I might try because I'm kind of nervous to eat lettuce. So let me get all this stuff put away now. So an update on the lettuce. I have not touched it since I bought it. I'm just at this point too nervous to touch it. I just don't want anybody in the house getting sick from it. So I think what I'm going to do is, since this is across so many different states, it's obviously like a big manufacturing kind of thing, I'm thinking, or like a plant kind of thing. So I think what I'm going to do is just go to my local farmers. There's one probably about 20 minutes from my house, so I'm sure I can find like all the fresh vegetables and fruits there just for the time being. I'm sure, you know, it'll be a little more expensive, but I think the peace of mind of knowing that we're not all going to get sick from some kind of horrible parasite that could last for an extended period of time. So I think I'd rather just do that. Here I'm putting the wreath up for the 4th of July. I still have my Irish wreath up from St. Patrick's Day, but I tucked in the little clover so that you really couldn't see that. So it just looked like pretty white flowers on the green door. I really like that. I got the other wreath that was up there from Aldi's. This one I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going through and just kind of fluffing up the bows a little bit just to give it a little more oomph and to cover up the wire wreath that it's the wire form that it's on. So just trying to make that look pretty. So now here is my Walmart haul. I grabbed some dry cat food, some wet cat food. These are both for the outdoor cat. I grabbed some wet cat food for our indoor cat. We needed some coffee, mayo, some limes. I'm going to try and do some Coronas, some peppers, tomatoes. I also grabbed tomatoes for a blister tomato pasta that I'm going to do. We got a watermelon, some sweet chili sauce that we needed. And then I also want to do my iced coffees at home. So I got caramel and the Nescafe decaf because caffeine will like set me over the edge. We needed a red onion. And then I'm going to make that Jello mix. I don't know if you guys are on Instagram following all that stuff, but it's like the red, white, and blue Jello that I'm going to do for the 4th of July. And then I also grabbed up some marshmallows for marshmallow treats. And then I needed some nail stuff. I grabbed some Diet Coke and water at Giant. And that's it for this haul pretty much. Oh, and I forgot. I did grab some potatoes because I am making potato salad. That's why I needed the mayo and the peppers and all of that stuff. So this is pretty much my Walmart haul for the most part. Like I said, I did run to Giant too. And that's where I grabbed some corn. It was like 19 cents a piece, so I grabbed that up. And this is the only decaf tea I can find. I love this tea. Okay, so here is the cabinet that I really want to work on. And it just has all of this stuff up here. All of this stuff on this row. And then these two things are fine. These are just lotions for after you wash your hands, but there is a lot of stuff in here that I need to go through. One of them being a mascara that was a try and fail. This is my mascara. This is like my go-to mascara. I don't know why I keep trying. This one so far has been my absolute favorite. We'll go into detail as to why and what I've noticed it does for me. But let's first start going through all of this stuff. Okay, so for the most part, all of the stuff that is in this cabinet is either mine or it's Mia's. I did say in my last video, we're still kind of getting her situated in her house, so a lot of the stuff that I'm going to go through, if it's not mine, I'm going to put it off to the side to see if she wants it. There's other stuff that's in here, kind of no-brainers that are just trash because we've had them for so long, they don't get used. Or, like I was saying with the mascaras, I am on a never-ending hunt for a good mascara. I so far have found the Lash Paradise one by L'Oreal, and I don't know why I keep trying, but every time I see a commercial for a new mascara, I'm like, ooh, let me try that. Maybe it'll be better than the Lash Paradise that I use. And so far, it has not been. I think the Lash Paradise I've been using for probably 2 to 3 years now, and I have to use the waterproof one because my eyelashes anymore like go straight out. So in order for me to get like a good curl on them, one, I have to use an eyelash curler, and then two, I need a waterproof mascara to keep them going like curved, because if I don't, it feels like the weight of the mascara on my lashes just kind of droop them instead of giving them like this like nice kind of uplifted look. So that's why I've been going with waterproof mascara. So if you're having the same issue and you're finding that, and I'm only finding this as I'm getting older, that my eyelashes are kind of going downward instead of the nice like curl up and the like, you know, like the pretty flutter up that goes, use waterproof mascara. I know it's such a pain in the butt to get off, and I use, I think I'm using right now the e.l.f. makeup remover, and that's what I've been using to get the waterproof mascara off, because I get it, like to try and get that off is no joke. But if you're having the same issue, try waterproof mascara, get a nice cleansing balm to take it off so that you're not constantly rubbing at your eyes, and let me know if that works for you. At this point, I'm kind of just putting everything in a bag to take into the front room so I can sit down and sort through everything and just kind of spread everything out. I just don't have the room to do that in here.
Levitating with you, anything can happen. What you think we should do? Let's not begin. We're just flying high, we're not coming down. Come right up next to me, step aside to side. I wanna sway. Yeah, we can dance the night away. Right.
What I want to do is that. That's my intrusive thoughts. What I need to do is just go through it, because I know there's certain things I don't want to throw out, like nail clippers, or the little piece to the shelf of why it kept being all wonky when I was trying to clean. So that's why I have to go through it. This I know is still good. Some of this stuff though, like, I've had this for years. I have not bought this kind of makeup in, I gotta say, 10 years. Probably 10 years. So I know something like this is probably not good. I know it's like a mineral makeup, but still, I can't see it still being good. Like, this one doesn't have like one of those little marks on the back that says it's good for a certain time. This one, however, does, I think. Yeah. And if my eyes were better, I'd be able to tell you what that says. Oh, but I can't. Yeah, you can't either. But yeah, so that's, we're gonna go through this and see what we're keeping and what we're not. This says 6 months. I've had this more than 6 months. So my guess is this is trash. Unfortunate, because it's like completely full. I don't wear it though. This, 12 months. I've had this way longer than 12 months. You can just tell by the top of it, it's like all gnarly, so that's trash. But the first bin was pretty much makeup. This second bin here that I'm dumping out, that was mostly skincare kind of stuff. Like I know there's certain things that have expired. Those little pimple patches have expired in April, so I'm just going to toss them. That's the one thing, like anything with the face, I kind of get nervous with stuff that's expired, especially if it's like going on some kind of breakout or near your eye, especially. Like that kind of freaks me out a lot. I can deal with a little skin irritation. I just don't want to mess with my eye. This is another mascara that I do have that I like. I think it's it's an Essence mascara. Also waterproof though, so like I said, if you're having the same issue I'm having, stick with a waterproof mascara because it will do wonders.
Believe I'm the only one who's carrying the deepest scars. This is getting old, getting so old, getting so old. Believe I'm the only problem, though you never owned up to yours.
Now that I've gone through everything, I'm going to put everything back in the cabinet. Although the brushes and the container look a hot mess, it seems to work. So I'm just going to keep that. I didn't use any new containers. I just reused everything that I had because they are working. It's just that there was just so much stuff in here. So now that I've cleared everything out, put in what I know I use on a either daily or weekly basis, and then anything that I wasn't sure of or that was me as especially, I put that in a bag for her to go through. Once she goes through it, if she doesn't want it, it's all just getting tossed. So right now it's kind of just sitting in my laundry room in a bag, waiting for her to just check through it to see if it's anything that she wants. I think for the most part I haven't seen her use any of that, but again, not my call to throw it away. So if it's hers, she gets to toss it if she wants.
Who's carrying the deepest scars. This is getting old, getting so old, getting so old. Believe I'm the only problem, though you never owned up to yours. This has gotten old. This has gotten old. This has gotten old. This has gotten old.
Since this is the only bathroom in the house, I try to keep everything accessible for everybody. So if somebody needs a nail clipper, tweezers, whatever, they just go in this cabinet and it's all right there. Hopefully it gets put back in the same spot. Not always, but it happens. The last bin that I'm going to go through this is strictly just makeup, old mascara, and a lot of lip glosses. I had bought a set for my mom for Christmas, I think, but it was matte lipsticks or matte lip glosses, and she doesn't like matte, so I kind of just put it all in here to see if I was going to use it at some point. And like I was saying, I don't really use lipstick so much as I use more balms, and occasionally I'll do a lipstick, but I never really do a matte lipstick, only because I find them really drying and I feel like I constantly have dry lips and I'm always putting on some kind of lip balm. Might be the reason why I have such dry lips, or the fact that I don't drink enough water.
This way, and you are typing the words down. Let them take your blank spaces. We could be a splash of paint. Tough times, they tend to make you lose your mind. Bright signs and sunlight can be hard to find, but we'll fight this off until it's out of sight.
Okay guys, so we're coming to the end of the video. I'm just going to put this basket here and I'm just going to put in a few things that I found as I was going through that basket. One thing I might grab, I'm going to see if I can find it at the Dollar Tree because you know me, I am like super duper cheap. I'm going to see if I can find like the lipstick caddy so that I can put some of my stuff that's in the tubs here. They kind of fall over a little bit, so I think that might help. I think I had one. I'm going to see if I put that away somewhere. I may have put it in my jewelry box or something. I'm going to see if I have that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. My next video is going to be a relaxing nighttime cleanup, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see that video next. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye guys.